Hi, I am Anjali D'Souza from Artisto Picasso. In this tutorial, we are going to use the principle of contrast and apply it to create a visually appealing layout. So without further ado, let's get started. The principles of design typically separate good design from bad design. One of these principles is contrast. Contrast is defined as a difference between two or more elements in a composition. The more difference that there is between the elements, the easier it is for the eye to compare and comprehend them from one another. Let's take a look at the image on the left. The circle doesn't seem to stand out from the background but seems to merge with it. This is because the colors aren't distinguishing enough from each other. Although the image on the right has a very good contrast between the circle and the background, allowing for a clear differentiation between the two. Contrast is a great principle to communicate hierarchy of elements visually. Let's see how we can use contrast in a design layout to make it more appealing. What we have here is a layout that doesn't seem so appealing visually. This is because the elements and graphics all seem to be in a similar color. Let's fix this. Let's begin by adding an artboard. Let's now copy-paste the current design layout that we have and pasting it on our new artboard. Let's start by working with emphasizing the text through creating contrast. So I'm going to select the text. Make sure I select all of it together so that I am completely sure that all of them have exactly the same color. Now I am going to choose maybe a deeper hue, making sure that this definitely stands out from the background. This seems to work. Maybe the call to action too can be in this blue, making sure that all of it seems to be in synergy. Could also make it slightly darker. Let's just select everything once again. Slightly darker by going into my color picker. Yeah, this seems good. Now, even though the image seems to stand out, it's still merging with the background slightly because it has the same hues. So let's click on this background triangle and maybe go towards a pinker color. Let's try a pinker color. Yep, this seems good. Let's also emphasize the word donuts by adding the same pink behind it. We can already see the difference between the two layouts, mainly because we emphasized the text through contrast from the background, and we also gave the backgrounds to the image and the main copy of this layout, which is donuts, a brighter color. Another way to achieve this, let's try another way to achieve this. We could also, depending on the requirement of the client you're working with, maybe still create contrast in a different way. Let's work with adding a little more yellow to the background, maybe making it a little bit of a mustard color, maybe slightly lighter. Yep. So as you see, both of these have much better contrast than the first one. This makes them much more appealing as well. Using the principle of contrast will help you create impactful graphics that will be dynamic and interesting. I hope this tutorial helped you. See you next time. I hope this tutorial was helpful. To learn more, subscribe to our full course from artistopicasso.com. Thank you and have a great day.